Alright, I've had a lot of people asking me about my Cyclone build, so I figured I'd make a video and post it up so everyone can see what's going on. Alright, so this build focuses around Bringer of Rain. You'll need Bringer of Rain for this unless you want to use Carcass Jack and an Abyssus. I think that'd be another good route to do this. However, I use the Bringer of Rain approach. So, start out with the Bringer of Rain, and what I have linked is Cyclone, Concentrated Effect, added fire damage, and blood magic. This is also supported by level 18 melee physical damage, level 18 faster attacks, and level 18 blind. Now this really allows you to just spin around the room, blinding everything and doing tons of damage. Alright, my next gems are right here, and these are my cast on damage taken with Enduring Cry and Molten Shell, and I haven't linked to Multi-Strike, that's just because I'm leveling the gem, not actually using it in this combination. My auras are over here, so I have haste, reduced mana, vitality, and hatred. So I'm running 3 auras, so my mana is at 12 at the moment. It will increase by a lot when my reduced mana hits 20 and I quality it up. But for now, this will do. So yeah, these are pretty much all my gems. I'm using Blood Rage and Leap Slam with blood magic just for some extra damage, extra lifesteal, and extra movement. Alright, so here's my damage right here. My Cyclone's doing 11,734.6 DPS, which averages about 23,000, considering you attack 2 times per second. And then if we go to my defenses, I'm at 9,318 armor, so that's 51 mitigation right there. Capture resist at 77, and I'm at 48% chance to block, 255%, 255 life regen per second. So that allows me to sustain Blood Rage with no problem. Even in chaos damage maps, I can sustain it. Alright. If you want to look at my build now, we can take a look at that. Now this build will look really familiar to a lot of you, and that's because it's pretty much Hellman's double strike build. So you do melee damage, we start here, come down to resist, grab Sentinel, down to Berserking, down to Steel Skin, Master of the Arena, up for these life nodes and the life regen, over to Mana Flows, which I will be dropping once my reduced mana is at 20 quality. Come over here to Acceleration, Leather and Steel, down to Iron Reflexes. Then we come down this way for Water Dancing, Tetsudo, Golem's Blood, and Diamond Flesh. Now this area gives you a lot of defenses with Iron Reflexes, Leather and Steel, Tetsudo, Golem's Blood, and Steel Skin. This is a lot of regen, a lot of resist, everything that you need. So this area is very necessary in this build. Over here we just have some extra physical damage and attack speed with axes. It's really nice for my build with Cyclone. We come up here for the health wheel, we grab Path of the Warrior for the added fizz, come down this way for the extra 12% right here, skip these two, come up for Elemental Adaptation, Resolute Techniques, Fell of the Week, come up here for Athleticism, the extra Endurance Charge, Faith and Steel, come down here for Discipline Training, Crusader, Amplify, then we come up again around the outside to Sovereignty, Holy Strength, over here up to Purity of Flesh, and then down here to Agility. And this will be continuing up until Runed Cleaver, and then down here I will be continuing to Phalanx down the right side, so I get a total of 55% block chance in this build. Now, this build is really tanky, does a lot of damage. In parties, I like to switch out my Headhunter for a Meginord's and put increased area effect on there, so I'm blinding almost everything on the screen. I'm going to throw in a map real quick and we'll see how it goes. Now the main disadvantage with this build is there's a lot of desync. The only way you can combat this is by holding shift before you go into your Cyclone. This will allow you to keep on a straight path, and that it'll make sure you're synced before you Cyclone. Otherwise, you can always type OOS or have an OOS macro in the background. Avoid corners of walls, that's a really bad area. But as you can see, I'm doing tons of damage right now. I'm just one-shotting most of the champion packs. See how fast this rare dies. Yeah, in less than like 2 seconds. So the clear speed in this is really fast. Forgot to turn Blood Rage on. With Blood Rage on, I go up to 12,426 DPS, so around 25,000 actual DPS. And this is Nemesis. This is a very Nemesis friendly build. It's super tanky. You have so much sustain, it's ridiculous. 55% block chance. It's super good in parties. You blind everything on the screen with increased area of effect. I think a great alternative to this would be the Carcass Jack Abyssus build. It might do a lot more damage. You'll have a lot more increased area of effect. See there, we have some desync, and with the Shroud Walker, it desyncs you a lot, so you might want to consider skipping those, or trying to have someone else in your party kill them, or just putting on a Meginord's belt. But yeah, the build's super strong. It's very fun. I switched from Double Strike to this because it was more fun. Yeah, so you guys should try it out.